Are you a horror movie fan? Are you a podcast fan? Check out The Body Shop wherever podcasts are sold and on all the social media platforms. The Body Shop, your one-stop shop for all the horror movies you've seen, haven't seen, didn't know you hadn't seen, didn't know you wanted to see, and really did not want to see. The Body Shop.
Hi.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
Great.
Where the fuck are we?
Well, we're doing this new thing, and we're actually recording the episode on video.
Hi.
As you have insisted us do.
Hi. How you doing? So, no, man. We gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta go to the time sheet, man.
Well, I mean,
Where the fuck have we been?
You don't ever show up for work.
No, that's not it. No, that's not it at all. We gotta take time off, I guess.
Yeah, we do that a lot, though.
Well, when they start paying us, then we can show up more often.
Yeah, but if we showed up more often, we're more likely to get paid.
That's true. Well, shit happens.
Catch-22.
Shit happens. So anyway, all right.
The answer to the question where we've been is that we suck.
We suck bad. Yeah. So I will start off with a greetings and salutations.
Oh, yeah?
Greetings and salutations. Yep.
I'm just going to pretend like the camera's not there and do this like
I
we
know,
normally
that's
do.
the last time I'm going to do it. So, I'm Glenn.
Yeah, I'm Brian.
And we're here to talk some shit.
Is that what we do?
Yeah.
I thought we reviewed.
Why don't you give them a little tagline that you forgot?
No, I haven't forgotten it yet. I didn't know we were there yet.
Well, it should be there. I mean,
everything's new and uncomfortable.
It's all awkward and weirdness. And
yeah?
Yeah, it's feeling like
you know, let's move back to your greetings and salutations and we'll do it right. We'll pretend like this was just the bullshit before.
Do we have to?
Don't we?
I don't know. Greetings and salutations, motherfuckers, we're back.
What is up, Internet? You found your way to another episode, or the first video episode of The Body Shop.
Woohoo!
Your one-stop shop for all the horror movies you've seen, haven't seen, didn't know you hadn't seen, didn't know you wanted to see, and really did not want to see.
I am Glenn.
And I'm Brian.
And we are here to fuck off so you don't have to.
See, we do know how to remember it if we do it right. Yeah. We do know how to remember it. We remember how to do it if we do it right.
Alright, so what's new? What's going on?
Not much, man.
So, I got, I don't know, before we started this up, I was looking from current events. And, actually I got some cool horror little tidbits for you.
What you got?
So, as of March of 2025, and this was I just did a basic Google search. The Alien franchise is coming back.
Well, it hasn't gone anywhere.
They're coming back with one called Alien Earth. There's another director's film, A Hell House. There was going to be a Saw 9, but they scrapped that.
Hell, I thought they were already on 10.
This is 11.
There you go.
It was scrapped.
Thank God.
Yeah. I mean, I liked it, but enough is enough.
Yeah.
I don't need to go anymore. We've had enough.
Right. I've had enough of this fucking set dressing. I'm banging on the wall.
You're just all kinds of uncomfortable, aren't you?
I know, because it's different. It's not what we normally do. I fear change.
Don't fear change. Change is good for you. All right, so what are we doing?
Reviewing a horror movie. That's what we do.
Which one are we doing?
We're doing Friday the 13th. Yeah? You ready?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll just wait on your cue, man.
Yeah, I think we're right. I gotta tell you. All right, so here's some stuff, man. I wasn't
need to give them the deets, or?
Yeah, if you want.
All right, let me give them the deets. That's you normally tell me to do that.
Give the deets, my brother.
There it is. All right, so we're doing Friday the 13th from 2009. That was meant to mess with you.
That's the shitty one.
Well, it wasn't shitty. It was a
shitty movie.
It was a good movie.
That sucked.
2000 was good.
Fuck that.
I was just messing with you, though. We're doing 1980s, Friday the 13th. The original. It was rated R. It's a 95-minute runtime. We're directed by Sean S. Cunningham. It's written by Victor Miller. It's got a 6.4 on IMDb and a 67% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's fair.
That's pretty fair. Yeah, no, I think so. But let's kick this party off and count how many people Jason Voorhees kills in the original film of this powerhouse franchise.
All right, so before I end, I got a little history of actually Friday the 13th, not the movie, but the actual day. So the Stress Management Center and Phobia Institute, which is located in Asheville, California, so they did a study in 2017, and they found out that like 17 to 21 million people are like truly afraid of the fucking date, Friday the 13th. And to add like insult to injury, whenever Friday the 13th lies on a Friday and it's the 13th, there's like $800 to $900 million in business across the country.
When does Friday the 13th fall on not the 13th or not Friday?
I don't know.
You just said whenever Friday the 13th falls on a Friday and the 13th.
I'm just reading it. That's all. That's all I did. We all know that hotels remove the 13th floor if possible, and that's for the bad juju factor.
There's still 13 floors there. I never understood that.
But they just don't mark it.
Just the 14th is now the 13th.
That's pretty much it. And you know what? I never stay in a hotel over the 12th floor. You know why? Most of your ladders on fire trucks only go to about 100, 120 foot. So anything higher than that, I gotta find my fat ass a way to work the fuck out of it. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I want to be able to get the fuck out if I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have the catch bag, man. Like,
yeah, that shit's that. Did you see me falling out of a fucking window in a catch bag? Me momentum picking up. I'll go through the bag, through the fucking concrete. I'll end up in fucking the other side of the world. So, also numerology plays a part in this too. So there's some theories that say that 13 is an unlucky number because it follows 12, and 12 is considered a complete number. It's a perfect point of preference. 12 months of the year, 12 hours on a clock. There's the 12 sons of Odin, 12 signs of the zodiac. There's 12 apostles. We don't count Matthias because he was like the Shane Falco. He was a replacement. Don't do that. And then there's another. Leave it alone, man. Then there's another.
I didn't say nothing, man.
There's another reference, and this one's it's in reference to Norse myth. The 12 gods were having a dinner party in Valhalla.
Oh yeah.
It was the normal food and feast until the 13th unwanted guest showed up.
That son of a bitch.
It was Loki.
That bitch.
Fucking Loki. And what ends up happening is Loki ends up tricking the god of winter, Horn, to throwing a magical spear tipped with mistletoe into his brother Balder, the god of summer. This kills Balder, which you threw a spear through his chest that pretty much would do that. And it creates
most of the Norse pantheon could be killed with like evergreens and stuff.
Yeah, well, you have mistletoe tip spear.
Where the stake to the heart thing comes from.
And then you had so essentially this kills Balder and creates like this hatred for the number 13, and 13 being the one that represented the 13th guest. So there you go, some useless knowledge on the history of the Friday the 13th.
I'm fascinated by that because other than it being the title of this film, it has nothing to do with
Not a goddamn thing.
Not a damn
Zero.
thing.
Nothing.
They actually created the name and the ad promo with the 13 busting through the glass and stuff.
Yeah.
Before they ever wrote the movie.
Yeah.
And they did a news ad on it, like
Nope.
a news article, or not an advertisement.
Yeah, I got nothing on that
Yeah.
one.
We gonna go into the movie now?
No, not really. I still want to fuck with you a little bit more here.
Oh, great. What do you got?
I got filming locations.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
So
Fucking New Jersey.
yeah, baby. And it was filmed within like, I don't know, like a 10-mile area, like Sussex and Warren County.
Well, yeah, they couldn't afford the gas to go any further than that.
I don't blame them. It's a nice area. So Hardwick Township was created by Royal Charter. Yeah, I went history. Created by Royal Charter in 1750, and it's named after Philip York, the first Earl of Hardwick. The filming locations for the camp scenes were in Hardwick, and it's a Boy Scout camp called Camp Nobi Bosco, and it's still there and runs as a summer camp. FYI, don't try to go there. It's trespassing. You get arrested. Just saying.
Sounds about right.
And a little tidbit of information, Lou Reed is from Hardwick.
Okay.
Okay, asshole. Should take a walk on the wild side every once in a while. Fucker. Blairstown.
That's a Lou Reed song.
Blairstown. There was this scenes were filmed on Main Street and at the Blairstown Diner. And FYI, the movie Plasterhead, which was a horror movie, the scenes were filmed at the Blairstown Diner and was a direct homage to Friday the 13th. Then we have Hope Township. And we have the Morven Cemetery and this general store that was filmed at Hope Township. And the Land of Make Believe, which is an amusement park.
And where you live most of the time.
No, actually, no. No, I was in more Franklin, which was more Sussex County, because I couldn't get out of Jersey City.
I was talking about the Land of Make Believe.
Oh, no, that's just drugs. That's what keeps me there.
Oh, okay.
And Wall Street and High Street is the filming of the Crazy Ralph scene, which we always talk about so very much.
Yeah, no. Crazy Ralph is a trope that's been out there. I don't think it came from this, but I mean, it's like we named it after him. Like,
We named it after him.
Like anytime you refer to that like crazy local, it's always a Crazy Ralph because of this. But I mean, there were those in Texas Chainsaw too, weren't there? That was
Oh,
74.
Texas Chain. We
Yeah,
joked around it in Wolves. We joked around it in
yeah, but I mean,
Halloween 3,
I'm
I think we
talking
joked
about
around.
before this, like older films. All right, we open on Frogs, Moonlight in a Summer Camp in 1958. Somebody's lurking in these kids' cabin, and I'm guessing the POV person isn't who's supposed to be watching them.
Yeah. We've got we got an acoustic set of tunes getting played, and we realize that they're
Oh
singing.
my God, this music!
Oh, come on! They're singing the River of Jordan and how it's deep and wide. Reminds me of a girl I knew.
What's her name? Jordan.
No, but I can't say it because that'll be the one time that like she finds it, and then I gotta get yelled at. And then there's like a cease and desist letters, and
I would frame a season six later.
So
That's
would
just me. All right, so two counselors scamper off from the religious music to scrump.
there's a little lot fucking going on there.
Yeah, and our POV peeper catches them, and I mean, spoiler alert, they're dead.
I love the fact she pops up and she's like, "We weren't doing anything." As the
like
guy's
he's
putting his pants on,
Yeah,
he's putting his fucking belt together and shit like that.
yeah. This is complete with a 1980s freeze frame, a light washout, and a title card.
Nice. It opens, and so it starts back up in a walking scene. I hate.
Oh yeah, no.
I fucking hate walking scenes. I can't fucking stand them.
We fast forward
Pointless.
to present day. It does not look like present day. It looks like 1980,
Yep.
leaded gas and all. And
Yep.
we got a hiker walking to Camp Crystal Lake.
Camp Blood.
Yeah, Camp Blood. Yeah, the
Get it.
town folks seem real disturbed about it, especially old Crazy Ralph. Crazy Ralph previously seen on the body shop when we created Rule 32,
Yep.
which is just because the Crazy Ralph character drinks his own pee, listen to him anyway.
I know something.
That was from the Hatchet episode.
She pops into the diner and essentially what happens is the character's name is Annie. Sorry, Annie. And she pops into the diner and she ends up getting a ride from whatever the fuck his name was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude in truck 1, whatever you want to call it.
She catches a ride in an oil truck, which is a 1977 to 1979 GMC steel tilt cab 5000.
You couldn't pin that down in 1 year?
No, I couldn't.
You couldn't use your researching skills on vehicles and knowledge.
The thing with cab overs like that, like I have one. Actually, I have a Ford cab over. The thing with cab overs like that is you can't ID them because it's just the cab and the rest of it is a commercial chassis. Mm-hmm. So it might be a tow truck, it might be, a fire truck, any number of things.
Okay.
So it's real hard to pin them down.
All right.
But it's at the oldest 77 and the newest 79 because this was filmed in 79. But our truck driver exposed to Camp Crystal Lake is cursed, which I guess is like Friday the 13th. I don't know. But he counts down 3 deaths, several fires, and the water was poisoned at one point.
I do find out that Annie, couple things. First one, the truck driver's a bit creepy. In like a perverted, flirty way.
Yeah.
Like he's not like handsy touchy, like want to do bad things to you, but he's just
Yeah, he wasn't like ass, gas, or grass, nobody rides for free.
he's a
Yeah,
little
he did
overt,
that,
like
but-
staring thing going on. It was a little fucking creepy in my
Well, I
book.
think he was supposed to be creepy, and it came off as rapey, but I don't think it was supposed to be rapey.
No, I don't think so. And we do find out that Annie's entirely too happy for this fucking gig because she wants nothing more than to work with fucking kids. That's her thing.
Yeah, and the goats or whatever.
And there's goats.
Crazy shit she was talking about.
Yeah.
We do meet new characters in a 1977 Ford F-Series pickup. I have one of those too. Mine doesn't have a baby Kevin Bacon in it though. This one does.
Aw, baby Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, baby bacon.
Really? Seriously?
What?
Baby Bacon?
Yes, baby bacon. Shirtless Steve at the camp after this fantastic smash cut. He needs help removing a very clearly fake stump. While Alice shows the counselors to the cabin, shirtless Steve hits on Alice. He was way creepier than a truck driver.
Yeah.
And he's watching her hang gutters.
I mean, all right, cool.
And
Props for Alice. So props for Alice for being an independent person and wanting to put stuff up.
Right, she's a strong, independent woman. Don't need no man.
I don't need no man, but creepy for him to be standing there. I mean, then again, I would probably look at the rest too.
I guess it's probably true. Yeah.
So maybe he's not really as creepy as we think.
But I mean, with his sexual harassment and lack of any sort of resemblance of anything even close to.
I mean, he makes it perfectly clear he
Chivalry.
wants to mac with her.
Yeah.
Like he's like, hey, we should go out for dinner. And
Right, and he's somehow shocked that she wants to fucking bounce.
yeah, like as soon as humanly possible. And I'm like, there's reasons why, Steve.
Oh, yeah.
Let me name a few.
Yeah, his name's Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me name a few here. All right. We do find out that Ned, one of the characters, shooting an arrow.
Oh yeah, hold on, wait a minute. I got some stuff before all that. We got Annie never made it to camp.
No.
That's not good. Steve has a 1977 Jeep CJ5. If anyone cares, Steve's kind of a douche.
He is. Don't care about the Jeep either.
He's a whole lot of douche. And speaking of douche,
Ned.
this guy shoots an arrow at a fucking girl.
Yeah, listen, nothing for nothing. I understand everybody in a teenage mind wants to get laid, and that's their sole goal in life. But shooting a bolt at some girl.
Yeah, I don't know that attempted murder's ever been my go-to move.
It's like, hey, baby, you want to go get a cup of coffee and...
Yeah.
Zoomp.
Hey, we get a pizza and fuck? What, you don't like pizza? No. And I thought this was Steve picking up Annie, except that's a 1966 CJ5.
Because, that makes me sleep at night knowing that there's a difference
Hey,
in the
look,
Jeeps.
this is why I tell you these things, because they shot that to make it look like Steve was picking up Annie on the side of the road, but they're two different vehicles, so...
What we do find out is we got to have Annie fucking eject and fucking roll. That's what we do find out.
Annie bails out of the not Steve Jeep and ignores Rule 17. You remember Rule 17?
No.
The forest is not your friend.
Oh, there's no lie there. So she goes running through the fucking forest, and I think she ends up tripping and banging up her ankle or some shit, whatever. She's got a gimp going on.
It's a Friday the 13th movie.
Yeah.
Falls.
And the sad part about it is she gets her fucking throat slit.
Oh, this is a classic Tom Savini throat slash.
And
this is a good one.
She's never really going to end up living up to working with children.
Yeah.
She's never going to live up to her dream of working with children or goats.
Yeah, well, case of death will do that to you, bro.
Ned's an asshole.
Well, we got a peer review peeper is peering at our counselors across the lake, and they're just having a grand old time.
Yeah, they had to bring a dock out to the middle of the lake, and then they were gonna fuck off.
Yeah, they fucked off for a while. Yeah. And all the '80s, where all you had to do to make out with a girl is feign drowning.
All right, so Ned was risking it there.
yeah, he was.
Ned was risking it because, if you're going to commit to it, which he committed to it, he played the whole hey, I'm drowning, and then went on Dead Man's Float. His eyes were closed. You didn't know who was going to be the one blowing in the mouth.
That's true.
Just saying.
I mean, I'm CPR certified. It's a very, very different world.
I don't blow in their mouths. I do bum CPR. I literally will fucking stand there and just... Hurry the fuck up. You're on the clock, fucker. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Yeah. There's no mouth touching. Fuck you.
But CPR and making out are two very different
entirely different things.
I mean,
you stick your tongue in my mouth, we're going to fight.
Well, and if I'm on the couch, it's getting hot and heavy here, and she's like, you know what? Yep. I'm not comfortable with any of this anymore.
This is now lost its fun.
Look at the time.
I've got a thing at a place and it's not fucking here.
Literally,
even though this is my house.
Right? Yeah, you'll be gone when I get back. Right?
Yeah. Here, I'm going to give you money for Uber.
Such a nice guy. Whew. All right, Kevin Bacon stirs echoes to scare a snake out from under a bed. I don't even remember Kevin Bacon's name in this movie.
It doesn't matter. I'm not a fan of snakes, and...
Well, they actually hacked that snake up.
This was a bit overkill.
It was practical. No animals were harmed in making this film, except that one snake was chopped to pieces.
Yeah, that one snake got fucked.
Yeah. And the cops show up, not because of the snakes, unrelated.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the cop shows up to tell him that Crazy Ralph's missing. He's riding a late 70s Electra Glide, by the way. Couldn't pin that year down either because it's all it's copped out, it's some kind of, whatever.
Yeah, there's fucking add-ons.
It's an Electra Glide, but I can't pin down what year it was. And he tells him that Crazy Ralph's missing and that they ain't going to stand for no weirdness out there. And then he rides off on a shovelhead, just
Couple
like
things.
Expo Cop, and then gone.
Couple things. First off, the cop's got jokes. Because Ned shows up wearing a fucking headdress like he's an Indian, and the cop ends up referring to him as either Cochise or Tonto, which, alright, you got jokes. But in my entire life, I have never referred to weed as Colombian gold, grass, or the weed.
I'm pretty sure I said grass before.
I've never said grass.
It was probably in some sort of specific context, but
Yeah.
Well, actually, I did it earlier when I said ass, gas, or grass.
I've said ganja. I've said fucking pot, weed, ganja. fucking not correct.
The reefer.
The reefer. Actually, I have said that before. We must smoke the reefer.
Smoking the reefer.
Smoking the reefer.
All right, so Crazy Ralph is in the closet.
How the fuck did he get into the pantry?
Well, the pantry, yeah.
Like, is he like a shapeshifter?
I don't know, but he warns them again that they're all going to die, and then he fucks off.
Hang on, we can't call them shapeshifters.
What the hell has happened now that I can't say shapeshifter?
Hang on. We can't call them shapeshifters.
Why are you tapping on the table?
I'm getting my phone.
What is happening right now?
I gotta reach out to the mouse.
Reach out to the mouse.
The country mouse. Trust me.
Oh, it's flush something. Oh, you calling her?
I'm calling the mouse.
Oh, the mouse.
The mouse.
Okay.
Country mouse.
Hello.
Hey, country mouse.
Hello, City Mouse.
What don't we call fucking? I know, right? City mouse, right?
You guys are on the episode right now.
I know. What do we not call? What do you call shapeshifters?
You don't call them. They're flesh pedestrians.
Flesh pedestrians. Okay, thanks, mouse.
Flesh
All right, love you, bye.
Bye bye.
pedestrian.
Flesh pedestrians. Apparently, we can't call them shapeshifters. It's a fucking bad juju things. We refer to them as flesh pedestrians.
I'm somehow less hung up on the fact that we can't call them shapeshifters and have to call them flesh pedestrians as I am you and your wife's country mouse, city mouse role play.
Well, it's kind of fun.
Oh, fucking furries. I knew it. We'll be back this fucking movie now.
There's nothing wrong with a cuddle puddle. I mean, what can I say?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
Well,
my
listen,
God.
she is a fucking country mouse. She's from Dacusville.
Yeah, I'm familiar. I have met her.
So, you're afraid of her just as much as I am.
That's true, I am. She's terrifying. Anyway.
Okay, so anyway.
Yeah, back to the movie. Ren McCormick plays grab ass and waxes philosophic about the weather and dreams. Then he gets footloose in a cabin with his lady friend.
Well, you know what? He's all about ready to unleash his Quicksilver. And while doing that, there's going to be some tremors.
God damn it. I forgot about Trevor.
And when it's all said and done.
Damn it, I forgot
When
Trevor.
it's all fucking said and done, she's going to be having a baby. Boom. Bad jokes a go-go.
All right, okay.
Get in there.
Kind of stepping on my thing here. This
Sorry,
is what
I
I
don't
do.
Sorry.
It's
Sometimes
the,
you
cars and referring to people as other film characters.
You
It's
started
really the only thing I'm doing here. Our other campers play strip Monopoly
How the
and smoke
fuck?
the reefer.
Smoke the reefer. Smoke the weed.
Colombian gold.
The Colombian Gold.
Yeah, Colombian marching powder.
No, that's entirely
That's a different thing.
That's
Yeah.
an entirely different Colombian fucking party there. Strip Monopoly.
Mhm.
I mean, I've played strip poker, but how the fuck does Monopoly turn into a strip game?
Well, it's you land on their stuff and you owe them clothing as rent instead of money.
You only have so much clothing on.
You only have so much money in Monopoly. What? I don't understand. Are we going into an economics class here?
I don't know. Some ain't mathing though, I ain't gonna lie. The math ain't mathing on this one.
They also they had a whole set of rules like chance cards can't return your clothing to you. Like
Well, that's bullshit too.
a whole ass thing.
Bucket.
No community chest where you like throw everybody's clothes in the middle of the board and then like whoever lands on
I hated that
free
person.
parking gets
I
it.
fucking hated that person. So I got a buddy of mine. When they were growing up, they used to all carry Monopoly money on them, and they would impromptu have Monopoly games anywhere, like on the hood of a car, at a traffic light type of shit. Like just the board would come out and an impromptu Monopoly game would start. I'm curious about that.
We played Farkle, which is a dice game.
I played Scopa.
It was easier to carry that around than a whole ass fucking board game.
Seriously, whole ass fucking board, and everybody had. And I don't mean like $400 or $500 of Monopoly. I'm talking thousands of dollars of Monopoly money.
Like they'd all just like
They literally had like wads of fucking Monopoly
kept
money.
what they had earned from everyone's.
Yeah. And you can go
Copy of
as
Monopoly.
far as buying now, you can go and buy bricks of Monopoly money. Like, yeah, you can buy like a whole fucking brick of Monopoly money. It's ridiculous.
No, we can do fake money. I do make props.
Doesn't matter. The fact that they had the forethought of keeping thousands of dollars in Monopoly money, and at some point, at anywhere in the world, at any fucking time, a board would open up and a game of Monopoly would start.
I had a drill sergeant in basic training that he would frequently make bets with Monopoly money. Like there was a girl in the rifle range one time. He told her that he bet her $1 million in Monopoly money and a Big Mac that she couldn't put the barrel of her mouth in the back of her head.
Wow.
That was pretty dark. It got dark fast, didn't it?
Wow, good for him.
No, he'd edit that out.
Well, anyway,
Right? Smash back to a gratuitous smash scene
yikes.
where we see Kevin's bacon and girl boobs and a dead Ned's watching him
Good. That's the fact that Ned is dead. I'm okay with.
Ned's dead, baby.
Ned's dead. Fuck him. So
Kevin Bacon becomes a Hollow Man in an iconic Tom Savini arrow in the neck kill.
he does, man. Kevin Bacon. It's safe to say that Kevin Bacon's a flatliner, and it was definitely a little vicious. I'm not
Got
gonna
about
lie.
flatliners too. Damn it.
So hey, but however though, the Savini, that was like one of his. Explain.
Oh yes. So
Explain.
that particular kill, like obviously they've got Kevin Bacon's head and a fake body, a fake neck, and he's under the bed. And Tom Savini and his assistant, I cannot remember that guy's name, but he played the POV killer too, are underneath there with a pump and a tube and an arrow through the fake body. And just as they go to shoot it and poke the arrow through, the pump dies. So his buddy grabs the tube and just into it, which is a very different pressure differential than that pump was applied.
Oh, very much so.
So it like spurts out of his neck, which wouldn't have happened there, but you can't see it in the scene, at least not in the version I watched. But it came out with enough force that it scared the shit out of Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Because he's like just laying there.
His
just
face. I did the shot when I saw that.
he wasn't expecting this blood money shot. Yeah.
No, he doesn't look terrified. Like they don't show it. I don't think they showed the one I saw.
But anyway, he's dead. And I'm pretty sure his girlfriend ain't going to make it out of this bathroom either.
Darcy?
Despite her Katharine Hepburn impression from 1956's The Rainmaker.
Very nice, by the way, on that one.
Yeah.
We do find out that Darcy, she goes into the latrine, and, well, basically she's an airhead now because she got hit in the head with an axe.
Oh, yeah, axe in the face.
So let me ask you a question. Would you say that she's got a splitting headache?
That's
They're all bad. I know.
the best you can do.
That's all I got.
Jesus.
Sometimes you got to just go with the basics, baby.
All right.
I will say this, though, and moving on a little bit, if you hear a child's voice...
Oh, we ain't to there yet. Because I forgot about Steve.
We did?
Yeah, no, Steve's at a diner doing a fantastic job of supervising these counselors because, what with the whole not fucking being there thing and all.
Did you know that waitress wanted to bang Steve kind of fucking hard, too?
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah,
Like, she was like, she pulled no punches.
Yeah.
She was like, hey,
Yeah.
I close at 11. Can I blow you in your fucking CJ5 there?
Yeah, right. No kidding. He also didn't have a trailer when he left the camp,
When did he get the trailer?
but he had it at the diner. So unless that diner sells trailers,
Well, you never know. It might be like a Buc-ee's.
I don't think so. It's just a diner.
Maybe it's a magic trailer.
Magic trailer, yeah.
Like a magic bullet.
Oh, no, because that made sense.
You're fucking kidding. It made sense.
No, the magic bullet is one round that created 7 wounds, and that makes sense.
Well, the trajectory part.
Somebody firing from the book suppository bullet. From the book depository, around went through the back of JFK's neck, through the front of his neck. He was elevated above the front seats.
So it went through the seat.
So it went through the seats and went through Connolly's back, Connolly's chest. He was waving, so it went through his forearm and ended up in his leg. That's a straight line.
That makes sense.
That's the magic bullet. Nobody talks about that one that came from behind him and hit him in the face.
Well, that was on the grassy knoll. We'll find out shortly.
Probably. Hopefully.
I can't wait.
Be neat. Maybe we can find out what happened to his brain.
What about his brain?
You don't know about JFK's brain?
No.
Oh, dude, it wasn't like a stainless steel hotel ice bucket, like a champagne bucket, some kind of medical thing that they kept it in.
Right.
It was his
Who's
brain.
they?
The military doctors that insisted on doing the post-mortem, despite the fact the state of Texas told them it was their job to do the post-mortem. Yeah, there's that. But yeah, no, they kept his brain in the slides. It was like item number 9 or exhibit number 9 or some shit. And RFK, it bounced around for a while, and RFK got it given to JFK's assistant, his secretary.
Lincoln?
Yes, her name was Lincoln. Not the first Lincoln lady to have to deal with President brains either.
Definitely not the first.
Weird, right?
Whew.
But yeah, they opened it in like 78 or whatever. Like they found it, opened it, and it was empty.
What'd they do? What like fucking people bring it to like a political kegger and shit like that? Like, hey, I brought the beer, I got the weed in his brain.
And then they put it in a robot.
So there's a robot floating around with Kennedy's brain?
Maybe.
Just fucking everything that walks? Just
Maybe. Well, they put it in a chimp. He's like in a
I can believe that, actually.
He's in a government basement somewhere flinging poo.
Flinging poo. I was a senator. I was a PT captain. I couldn't duck. My wife fucked.
Did you say I couldn't duck? Oh my God. Anyway, we're not here to talk about Kennedy. Steve breaks down, and someone should tell him that 1977 Dodge Royal Monaco police taxi only goes to one place.
Where?
The Gray Bar Motel.
Oh. Really? Seriously?
He'll hail down a police car and be like, "Hey, can you give me a ride?" Hell yeah, I can. You just ain't gonna like where we're going.
Yeah, we're gonna go one place, bro.
Yeah. A yelling child in the rain at a camp with no kids is a huge red flag, too.
Yeah, nothing for nothing. If you hear something in the woods that says, "Hey, me," don't investigate it. Don't do it.
Well, it's rule number one.
Yeah.
Rule number one being, don't fuck with it.
Rule number two is, seriously,
do not fuck with it. Yeah. The lights come on the archery range where Brenda's at, and then she screams off camera.
Yep.
So we wonder what happened to her.
I'm gonna go with she found anal.
My God.
And big anal, for that matter, because that was a high-pitched scream.
Big anal, okay.
Like bumper anal. Panal.
All right. This is why you didn't want people to see your porn on the camera, right?
No, yeah, because that's...
All right. So Bill gives us a Luton's bus as he bursts through the door, and he and Alice go to find Brenda. Are we just now getting everybody's names? Or
I don't know.
Did I just miss them?
I didn't really pay attention to the name factor. I know Alice only because Steve made it a point to want to fucking rape her. He's a little rapey with that.
Right.
So, but we
Shit. Brenda turns into a bloody axe or something. I don't know. Everyone's fucking missing at this point. And Steve and Alice are gonna go call for help, but you know that fucking phone ain't gonna work.
Nope. No, it's not Steve. It was Bill.
It was Bill. Yeah.
Bill.
Still, yeah. Bill. Yeah. Bill.
Bill.
Somebody should have paid the phone bill because we got Rule 7. If the phone don't work, it's time to bounce.
Time to fucking bounce is what that is.
We also get Rule 21 with that relatively new Ford in this particular situation. Rule 21 being vehicle maintenance.
A little tiny bit, man. Just make sure your shit works.
Yeah, truck won't start.
That's it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure people are fucking with it in this case, but I'm still putting it under vehicle maintenance.
Yeah.
Now, Steve, not Bill, he gets dropped off and has to hoof it the rest of the way to the camp. And he recognizes our killer just in time to get unalived.
By said killer?
Well, yeah. Whoever killed him would be a killer.
I wonder
If you kill someone, if you kill a killer, the number of killers in the world remains the same.
Yep.
So you have to kill more than one.
Thanks for the math on that one, asshole.
Helping you out, brother.
Oh, here.
Math's mathing over here.
Math is math.
Yeah. At the time, we're led to believe that the killer is someone that we know, like someone we've met in this film.
Jason?
Yeah, well, we all know it's Jason. It's a Friday the 13th movie. Jason's a killer, right?
Nope.
Bill's going to go refuel the... What?
Spoiler alert.
What, spoiler alert that Jason's the killer?
Hmm.
Oh, you mean... Oh, because they haven't seen it. Yeah. All right.
Asshole.
So Bill goes to refuel the generator while Alice takes a nap on the dirtiest sofa.
Fucking filthiest, cum-soaked fucking motel, hotel, fucking couch on the face of the planet.
This thing's fucking gross.
Dear Jesus, my God.
I wouldn't have put my ass on it, let alone laid my fucking head down on it.
Ugh.
Also, that generator that Bill's refueling doesn't need fuel. It's just, like, turned off.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
Somebody's up to no good.
Da-da-da! Because it's a fucking whodunit, not a horror movie.
Yep.
Alice wakes up, puts the kettle on. You know that fucking thing's gonna go off about exactly the time the script needs it to.
Yeah. But it doesn't.
It actually doesn't. Yeah, I know. I was kind of disappointed. Yeah. I kept watching, and then
for like the stream to go off, and then all of a sudden something happens. Like, look at over here, but don't worry about what happens over here.
Right, yeah. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. And then shit, Bill's missing too.
Yeah, we know.
Well, until Alice finds him stapled to a fucking door.
Yeah, Bill's dead. She found Bill.
Yeah, right. But cue final girl circuit.
Yep. We do find out that Alice can tie some fucking knots.
Yeah, right. Does this door open in or out?
I don't know, but she ties knots to the point where I'm starting to wonder if she's not into like fucking S&M and shit. Because she's got like, it's tied from the door to a rafter, and then...
Right, there's some kind of like Gordian knot she puts on the fucking door handle to keep it from opening.
We know she wasn't a Boy Scout, because that shit didn't happen until a couple of years ago. So, like... I don't know if she's in an S&M. Was she a fucking sailor or merchant marine? Like, What the fuck? All I know is you can make some knots there. So
Well, then she starts barricading the door like it fucking opens in. So.
Right, so does the door open out or does the door open in?
Well, it turns out it doesn't fucking matter
Doesn't
at all because Brenda gets yeeted through the window,
Yep.
still fucking moving, by the
And
way.
she was tied up too, for the record. Dead, but tied up. Well, not dead, but dead.
Yeah, supposed to be dead. And that not Steve Jeep rolls up. Betsy Palmer bails out of it.
Yep.
Mrs. Voorhees is here to save the day. Roll credits.
Yeah, so...
Oh, wait, she's expoing.
So Mama Jason...
Yeah.
Mama Jason's, she's batshit crazy.
Well, she expositions that a boy named Jason was killed because some counselors have been fucking. And Miss Voorhees is batshit.
How is it fucking all of the counselors' fault? All right, like if the kid was fucking swimming during the day, where was the dedicated fucking lifeguard?
Right. Well, this is 20 years later. Why is she still
Why is
killing
she fucking
counselors?
killing counselors? Kill that fucking guy. Kill that guy.
Actually,
kill
if
his
you think
family.
about
Eat
it,
his fucking dog. I understand that one thing, but to fucking kill the ones that were trying to scrump on a fucking dirty horse blanket, that's not their fault.
Well, these counselors she's killing now weren't even alive.
No.
When that happened.
No. She's a bitch.
Well, I got the answer for you. If
You do?
If you want. Yeah, I sussed this out and figured out the solution to
Partake.
your... she's fucking crazy.
Yeah, you're right. She is a little fucking nutty. Okay, fair play.
You can't apply reason to an unreasonable situation. Because this bitch is so crazy, she's been driving around with Annie's half decapitated head in the fucking back seat.
Yeah, that's got a point.
Like she's like fucking dead lady Uber or some shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Bring
out
she's got Steve up in a fucking tree.
Yep.
Bill stapled to his
Ned's
door.
fucking laying in a cabin somewhere all fucked up.
Right. And then Mrs. Voorhees is talking to her dead kid like a complete fucking nut bar.
All right, I'll give you that. I'll give you that one.
Kill them, mommy. Kill them.
Kill him, mommy.
Bitch, you're saying it. I see your mouth moving. You're saying it.
Look how she can throw her voice, kids.
Alice has got a gun, but no ammo.
Although,
And then I'm pretty sure she's about to get slapped to death.
Mama fucking Jason makes Alice her bitch. Because she fucking slaps the shit out of her. And I ain't gonna lie. I'll give you one. Hell, I'll give you two. There will not be a third. You didn't hit me 3 times. We're throwing fucking hands.
Oh, yeah.
I can assure you that.
And it's like, and she'd have probably actually slapped this girl to death if it hadn't been her inability to follow rule number 9, which is never monologue.
Never monologue.
That comes from 7.
Yep.
Now Alice hides in the pantry, poorly, fucking poorly, and then she uses frying pan jujitsu to fucking bash Mrs. Voorhees in the face, but not realizing how consciousness works, ends up in a fight on the beach with a middle-aged lady.
Alright, let me clarify some shit real quick. Okay. If you got a fucking cast iron pan, if I'm hitting you with a cast iron pan, I'm not stopping until your head looks like fucking pudding.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the only thing left is going to be a hump, which was your fucking brain, a little bit of bone, and a big puddle of blood. I'm not fucking stopping. I don't want to be that guy that goes half in on something, and then later on down the road, I got to worry about your fucking bleeding, funky ass showing up wanting to fight on the beach.
Well, it's rule number 5. If you think it's dead, it's not.
No, kill it.
This bitch done killed everybody you know, and is actively trying to kill you.
It's personal.
Oh, yeah.
I am fucking some shit up.
It's like, I can hit you and then try to get away, or I can go ahead and solve this problem.
Roll credits.
Right? Game over.
Problem fucking solved.
Speaking of solve this problem, Alice decapitates her aggressor, thereby rendering her hairy man hands harmless. Did you not see it?
No.
You really didn't?
No.
Oh, okay. So when the head goes flying and stuff, obviously, like, you know, Tom Savini's got
They're running the fucking torso gang?
the body, right?
Right.
Well, the POV killer through this whole movie has been played by that same special effects guy that worked with Tom Savini. So every time you see his hands, they're like these ginormous furry bear claws with this like collegiate ring, right? So fucking Alice takes a whack at Voorhees. Her head goes fucking flying. And his torso's wobbling in the back, and these hands come up like, oh no! Except it's these ginormous fucking mitts with this big ass collegiate ring. And I'm like, that is not Betsy Palmer's hands.
Oopsies. Whoopsies.
Yeah, so that happened. Now, Alice is going to take her a nap in a moonlit boat ride, and we're going to roll the credits.
Nope, not going to happen because she's going to get yoked up by Squidbilly and dragged off the boat and under the water to her fucking watery grave.
Yeah, right.
Now we can roll credits.
Until she wakes up screaming in the hospital.
Fuck!
Ranting about a crazy boy attacking her in the water and that he's still there. There's the credits.
It's too confusing.
Now, the confusing part is that Jason Voorhees killed no one in this film.
0.
Right. Hell, we don't even get Pamela Voorhees' first name until the third fucking movie.
And we only get that on the headstone.
Yeah.
All right, well, tell them. We're at that point, so tell them.
What we do? All right, so what we do here is we...
Talky, screeny.
Did you have a stroke?
A little bit. I was watching midget porn on this screen over here.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think that look I could go that deep. Fucking A.
So what we do at the Body Shop is
It's
not
like
midget
a
porn.
Mexican wedding over
We rate these movies on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the most cinematic adventure you've ever been on. 1 being the worst
Avocado
film
Award.
to ever burn into your cerebellum. Camel Women of the Avocado Jungle Death, Willow Creek. What are you doing to my table?
Nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Which one we affectionately refer to as the Avocado Award.
The piece of shit.
And most films fall
Somewhere in between.
Where does the original Friday the 13th fall without referencing any of the franchise after that?
That's tough, man. So take away everything post number 1, focusing solely on this movie, just on this movie alone. I don't even consider it a horror movie. I consider it really a whoddunit.
Yeah, no, it's a murder mystery.
And I got to tell you, I don't know if it's nostalgia. I don't know. It's 6. It's like a mid 6.
Yeah, it's a 6 for sure.
It's not total garbage.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's low budget horror, but it's not quite. It's not quite schlocky. Mm-hmm. It does establish a lot of tropes, which is that's great. Of course, you didn't know that going in.
It opens up now knowing what happens post that movie. You know what follows, and you're like, okay, there's a complete franchise.
Right, we get Baghead Jason, then we finally get the Hockey Mask in the third one. Then we get the Tommy Jarvis movies.
Yep. I think there was a fan film in there too.
Not till later. Not till much later.
I'm just saying, a franchise that gave us
there's 3 fan films, I think, and they're actually like production value fan films.
Yeah.
They've got the original actors and stuff reprising roles and stuff.
Unfortunately, it's a 6.
Yeah, it's a 6. It's totally a 6.
Which is so hard to say too, because it's such a good movie.
Right. Well, it's one I've seen a million times. But other things we gave 6 to. Looking at the list, it looks like we give 6s to movies that are like, that was all right. Which is about what you would expect. I gave The Ritual 6. You didn't do that one. Alex did. We gave The Vavitch 6s.
It was filmed beautifully.
It was a great movie. It was shot great. It was fine. It's just a period piece and an isolation film, and that just ain't our bag.
Nope.
It was a 6 and a 5. The Studio 666. I'd watch that again.
That was funny.
Yeah, it was hilarious. What else? I gave Sleepaway Camp a 6. 13 Ghosts we gave 6s to.
13 Ghosts wasn't bad.
Queen of Spades we gave 6s to. These are films that if you were like, hey, do you want to watch this movie? I'd be like, oh, yeah, fuck, I can watch that movie. Yeah, well, I hate it.
And it gave us a lot. It opened up a lot. Well,
we forgot to tell them where to find us at the beginning.
Yeah, no, I'm still watching this midget.
That's JFK.
I swear to God, it looks like a donkey show.
That's John Fitzgerald Kennedy you're looking at.
I know. It's about his brain. Hey, did you know that Galileo, Einstein, and Beethoven all had their brains disappear too?
Did they really?
Swear to God, man.
Did you know that Einstein's brain was completely normal?
Yep.
There's nothing spectacular about his brain.
I think all brains are brains.
Apparently.
Where do I find us?
I've forgotten at this point. You can email us directly at thebodyshoppodcast@gmail.com.
Gmail.
That'll get us both, suggestions, comments, concerns. You want to tell us we're loudmouth pieces of shit or whatever. You can do that there. We've got Facebook.
Yep. Body Shop Podcast Facebook.
Body Shop Podcast Facebook.
Got the TikTok. The Body Shop Podcast at TikTok.
Yeah. We've got Instagram, which is Body Shop Pod. And we've got X.
Insta?
We're still working on socials, but we have them. And on X, you can find us at Body Shop Pod, # Body Shoppers, which is what we call you guys. And now you can see us on YouTube.
YouTube. Hey, You're right. All this fucking work so we can go to YouTube.
If we ever figure out how this damn camera works,
So we're apologizing now because we're still trying to figure it the fuck out.
we'll get there. The upside is I don't have to fight with green screen editing because this is real. All this is.
It's tangible and real. Like we can touch it. Like this is real wood. That's a real sign.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Okay. Sponsors. You can
Oh, yeah.
see our ugly mugs now.
Yeah, right.
We're sponsor sluts. Just saying.
Some of us are just sluts.
This is a slut.
That's a picture of JFK you're pointing at.
He was a slut. He was a slut. He would fuck a hole in a piece of wood. Now his brain, on the other hand, no clue.
And it also had a hole in it.
Yeah, two actually.
Jeez.
Not one.
This is one, yeah. Anyway.
I'm going to smoke.
Creep it real, folks.